Previously, in episode 3, after being beaten up by Demon Lord, Annette's familiar took them to the nearest church where Annette's friend Isha saved their lives. But she was angry and totally against it that Annette is accompanying a otherworlder on his journey. People from another world are just too greedy and annoying, like this rapper. He tried to show he has money-making abilities to impress Isha and Annette, so she scared him off. But Annette told Isha that Sensei is different from others, but Isha didn't believe in her. So when Annette and Tama put Sensei in an armor to go out for shopping, Isha found Sensei and tried to pursue Sensei to leave Annette. But there another hero from another world announced that otherworlders had defeated the Demon Lord, so the kingdom would now be ruled by otherworlders. And that rapper was lackey of that guy, and he told the hero that Annette was with the lady who used violence against him. So that hero came closer to Annette and used one of his skill to manipulate Annette. Tama got pissed and told the guy to make Annette normal again, and he used that skill on her as well. It's his skill called Pet. With it, Suzuki can manipulate any monster or human, so Isha came out to stop him because she was the one who once guided Suzuki when he came to this world. She told him the town won't surrender to him and the townspeople were with Isha, so Suzuki decided to destroy the town with his monsters to build a new kingdom. Isha was mad. And Suzuki goes off to make the church his castle, and because of Suzuki's greed, the town was burning, and Tama was going rampant on Sensei's armor like a wildcat. And she did break the armor, but the helmet hit her head and she fell unconscious, so Sensei puts the be aware notice in barrel and puts Tama in it, and there comes Isha. She told Sensei that this is how otherworlders are, selfish and using their gifts for their own greed. But Suzuki wasn't like this, he was a weak-willed man. And suddenly Sensei got the topic to write a novel on this, so he asked where's he. Isha told him Suzuki is in church. And Sensei took off to meet him there, so Isha tags along thinking it's fighting time. But the problem was that Suzuki had monsters on his side, so Sensei brings out the poison he bought, and Isha thought bro got a plan, but he already drank all of it. So change of plans to sneak attack, but Sensei gets inside head on, and Sensei told Suzuki he likes to write a novel on him, but not like how valiant and strong he is, but like how he got more power than he deserved and falls to his own greed. So Suzuki ordered his wolf monsters to attack, and Isha intercepted them with her light attack. But one wolf got through and then others used fire attack, but the helmet head repels the spell because Melas brought the helmet here. Annette's armor came in handy again. And then Suzuki sends his boss wolf to kill Sensei, but his wolf boss died immediately as he bit Sensei, so the rapper ran off to save his own skin, but Suzuki calls out Annette this time. And she was under his influence, so she was ready to even kill her own friends, so Isha thought to retreat, but Sensei believes in Annette because she's not as weak as Isha thinks Annette is. Annette started to fight back and Suzuki got shocked because he thought his pet skill is absolute, but Sensei told Annette that she's not a caged bird anymore. Now that brought out a bit of her consciousness back, so Suzuki tried to order Annette again and she remembers how her dull life used to be, wearing a mask of happiness to hide her feelings. And after she gave up is when Sensei arrived and gave her new hope of her becoming a guide, so Annette stabbed herself to break free from manipulation. So Sensei told Isha to heal her leg and Suzuki couldn't believe that his skill has turned out to be trash as well, so in desperation, he grabs the dagger to kill himself. But Sensei stops him because he still wants to finish his novel on him, so Sensei asks him his story, and we go back to flashback. Suzuki was a weak boy who was always bullied, and once he thought of attempting suicide, but even then he had no courage to do so, and on his way home, a drunk stumbled on him and told him to watch his way, but what could he do when he's weak, so he goes back his way, and there the truck Koen hits him, and he got into this world, where Isha guided him that he's the hero who would defeat the Demon Lord. So Suzuki followed her guidance and started to learn more about his skills. He tamed the monster wolves and uses them to kill other monsters, but even in this world, no one treated him kindly, they just saw a savage otherworlder here. And Suzuki changed his mind and forsake these people, but he can't even commit evil properly, so he thinks Isha is right, he's just a weak-willed man no matter where he goes. But that story was wonderful, and Sensei wrote a nice novel on a hero who's miserable. And despite trying to live as a hero, he couldn't become a hero or a villain because he's weak. And Sensei named his novel, No Longer Allowed in This World, and there his novel surrounded Suzuki in a magic circle, and as the pages began to burn down, Isha and Annette recognized that magic circle is the teleportation circle that brings otherworlders here, but now its power is flowing backwards and teleports Suzuki away. So Sensei just sent the otherworlder to his own world, and Annette saw Sensei never had a skill, but a skill just appeared and disappeared in his stats. So maybe Sensei is here to fight the other worlders. And their Sensei again lays down without worries to think of another muse for his next novel, and as Suzuki left the monster under him got their mind back. And Tama got angry that someone locked her into a barrel, but afterwards, Isha fulfilled Sensei's wish and ordered a premium Ultra Pro Max coffin for him and takes Annette to talk something. She thinks Sensei is important for this world's future, so his journey will be difficult, but she didn't mean to stop her like before. Instead, she told Annette to support Sensei, and as they were about to leave, Isha asked Sensei if Suzuki would live a miserable life in his own world too, but no one knows that answer. So Sensei said it's up to Suzuki if he makes his life better or worse, and on Earth, Suzuki goes to a convenience store to work part-time, and the store owner asked him why he dropped out of school. Suzuki couldn't answer, and the owner left the question knowing something must have happened, so regardless, he hired Suzuki for work, and the rest of the story will be continued in the next episode. But if you haven't watched its previous episodes, then the playlist link is in the description, so please go there to watch its previous 3 episodes to understand the storyline. Until then, like the video to support me, so take care.